the 23rd of August 2023. On this day, India made history. A golden lander named Vikram touched down on the rugged surface of the moon's south pole, a region of eternal shadows, hidden craters, and untapped secrets. A day later, the six-wheeled rover Pragyan rolled out, leaving India's very first footprints on lunar soil. For 14 days under the harsh lunar sun, they worked. Pragyan confirmed the presence of sulfur, aluminium, calcium, and even traces of oxygen in the soil. Vikram's sensors measured the moon's temperature plunging beneath the surface, and its seismometer detected the faint trembling of a moonquake, proof that even in silence, the moon is alive. And then, the sun set. The temperature dropped to -200 degrees Celsius, and all signals stopped. Now one question haunts scientists and dreamers alike. Is Chandrayaan-3 still alive out there in the darkness of the moon? Or did India's proudest mission breathe its last on that frozen night? Chandrayaan-3 was India's third mission to the moon. Unlike the earlier attempts, this one was built with a single clear goal: to land safely and show that India could operate a rover on the lunar surface. In July 2023, an LVM-3 rocket launched the spacecraft from Sriharikota. After weeks of precise maneuvers, on the 23rd of August 2023, the lander Vikram made a soft landing near the moon's south pole, an unexplored and challenging region. The next day, the rover Pragyan rolled out, becoming the first Indian vehicle to move on the lunar surface. The landing site was later named Statio Shiv Shakti by the Indian Prime Minister. Vikram carried advanced instruments, chased, measured the temperature below the lunar surface. ILSA, the first Indian seismometer on the moon which recorded moonquakes, other sensors to study soil and environment. The rover Pragyan, weighing just 26 kilograms, carried cameras and spectrometers. It studied the composition of rocks and soil and even photographed its lander. The propulsion module, which helped carry Vikram and Pragyan into lunar orbit, had another role too. It hosted an instrument called SHAPE, designed to observe Earth from space. Later, ISRO even repurposed this module for additional research. The mission was not meant to last long. It was designed to prove that India could land, explore, and collect data. A stepping stone for bigger, more advanced missions in the future. Once on the surface, the rover Pragyan rolled out, taking a now famous black and white picture of its lander. In total, Pragyan traveled about 100 meters, scanning soil and rocks. It found sulfur, aluminium, calcium, iron, and even traces of oxygen. Discoveries that gave new clues about the moon's geology. The lander, Vikram, was also busy. Its chased instrument measured how heat moves below the surface, while ILSA, the first lunar seismometer by India, recorded a moonquake. Then came a surprise. Vikram performed a small hop test, firing its engines to lift slightly and land again a short distance away. This was a test for future missions, including possible sample returns or even human exploration. But the moon is unforgiving. A lunar day lasts about 14 Earth days, followed by an equally long lunar night. When night falls, temperatures drop to -150 degrees C to -250 degrees C. Chandrayaan-3 was designed to survive one lunar day using solar power and batteries, but it did not carry heaters that could keep it warm during the night. Engineers put Vikram and Pragyan into sleep mode before sunset, hoping sunlight at the next dawn would wake them. In late September 2023, as sunlight returned to the landing site, ISRO scientists sent signals to the lander and rover. For days, ground stations listened for a reply, but no signal came. Without internal heating, the extreme cold likely damaged their electronics and batteries beyond recovery. By the end of September, ISRO officials and scientists admitted the chances of revival were very slim. Yet despite their silence, the mission had already achieved far more than expected. Even though Vikram and Pragyan no longer respond, their work is far from over. The propulsion module, which carried them into lunar orbit, is still alive. ISRO moved it into a high Earth orbit where it continues to monitor our planet. Meanwhile, the data collected on the moon, about soil composition, temperature variations, and moonquakes, is being studied by scientists around the world. These findings will shape future lunar missions, teaching engineers how to build rovers and landers that can survive the deadly cold of the lunar night.